Marjorie, darling, darling, I'm on my way. Get ready, here I come.
Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays, Style Savvy viewers. Can't wait to share with you today's Style Savvy holiday episode. We're going to walk the red carpet over to our set and see what Gigi has in store for us. Let's go. Hey, Style Savvy viewers, happy holidays. And I would like to welcome you to my home. This is how we decorate for the holidays. We celebrate Christmas in our house, and I always love to greet visitors with a lovely lighted entrance with a wreath and a garland and a pair of small potted trees and also hanging light up stars. So, whenever you come to my house, it's very cheery and we want to welcome you in. So here we are at my fireplace in the living room, and you can see that I have stockings for every member of my family hung by the chimney with care. And we also decorate the mantle with very cute an ornament garland, and then also these cute hooks for the stockings that also are decorated with Christmas trees, angels, reindeer, and snowmen, I believe. I love to use big vases that I fill with extra ornaments or sparkly pine cones. And then in the middle of my coffee table, I also have a piece that was given to me as a gift by my mother. And it's actually an art piece, and it's nostalgic Christmas ornaments and bright colors and just little figurines that are all glued together to form this beautiful Christmas tree. And at the top is a star, and it's a memory because I got married at Christmas time, and so that was sort of an anniversary present to me. And a lot of the ornaments that are within this Christmas tree have special meaning to me and my husband. And then we also have a beautiful nativity set that was given to us by none other than the fabulous Gigi. She gave it to my daughter, and it was made in the Philippines, and that's part of our family heritage. So we love to honor that in our home and also remember the reason for Christmas. And then we also have, like I said, a lot of nostalgic decorations in my house. And one of them, one set is this little Clarice and Rudolph from the old retro Christmas movie, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We enjoy, all the retro movies, so we like to have those around. Another thing that I love about it's part of our Christmas tradition is to grow these paper whites. And if you've never done this, it's really a fun activity, especially with kids. At the beginning of the month of December, or really more in November, I plant these paper white bulbs, and I just put them in rocks and then water and then in this beautiful clear vase that was also a gift to me. And you can also plant them in soil. And then typically by Christmas, they are bloomed and with these beautiful white flowers that give off an amazing scent. And so that's a lovely thing to put on the table and enjoy throughout the season. Another tradition that we carry on, even though my children are older now, is the elf on the shelf. And we have had fun over the years, and sometimes they had to be in quarantine, which was really funny. This is a cute picture of our elves just riding the polar bears, and the kids now get involved with making up scenarios for them. So it carries on regardless. And then another thing that's fun to do, and this is at a friend's holiday party, is these props. It's really fun to do Christmas props and to take photos. I mean, it gives everybody an opportunity to ham it up and get involved and to be in photos. Order them pretty much anywhere on Amazon or Oriental Trading Company, and you can get them at local party stores, etc. Finally, here's my Christmas tree, and I just want to make a comment. My tree gets filled more and more every year with memorabilia, mementos from when my kids were little, ornaments that they made, or things that we pick up when we travel. It makes such a memorable Christmas tree, and we really like to incorporate those memories. And my tree is white, and I really like that as a backdrop for the colorful ornaments that I put on it, as well as the lights.
It's so exciting that Marjorie could share with you a traditional family Christmas, and I want to share with you a little bit of an untraditional holiday decor. So I tried to look around and decide something new and interesting. This year I decided to do a Christmas tree made out of books. I started out with the first layer and keep going up and widening it and walking around and polishing it up and adding lights to it, snowflakes, and just making it an unusual, unique Christmas tree. And this was my Christmas tree, and then the topper is a big poinsettia.
That is beautiful and so elegant, Gigi.
Thank you, sweetheart. It was just fun because then I could put my books back in a way that they weren't before. So not only did I make a new idea happen, then I could redecorate my house, which I love to do continually. As a fashion designer, I had a lot of these torsos, and just follow YouTube, which we're hoping you're following us on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe and subscribe too. You'll be getting more ideas like this, but I'd love to see your ideas because that's how I found that idea. One year, I just didn't feel like doing anything, but my friend Robin came over. She goes, "You've got to do something for Christmas." So she and I decided to use the top of this piano that we had at the time, and we just started throwing stuff together. This became the Christmas tree for this particular year. But I loved it because it had a reflection in the mirror, so it looked like a whole Christmas tree, even though it was done one-sided. And then we're big beach people. Now this was such a cute idea just to do on the beach for a Christmas tree.
Did you just find those shells all over?
You can bring them with you. So I just keep half of my suitcase filled with things. So if I feel like doing it, I can do it. It doesn't bother anyone.
The year that I was actually pregnant with my daughter, it was too much to have to get a whole tree and everything together. And she was born in January, so you can imagine what I was.
Wow, yes.
And so anyway,
you took a pregnant pause to make this.
Yes, I certainly did. And it's just a mini tree, and the best thing to do is just to, you still get the spirit of Christmas, and you have fun doing it, but it's minimal effort.
Here's an option to the green and red Christmas trees. My friend Ava has a son that loves her so much, and he wanted to do something special, and he just came home for the holidays. So I said, well, I have a lot of purple. Why don't we make 2 Christmas trees, 2 little ones? He agreed to that. He came over. We spent the whole day making these 2 Christmas trees and trying to put everything in it that she loves, like flowers and huge pieces of jewelry and balls, etc. And then, of course, I had to put the fabric underneath it. Then it's all lit up, and all he had to do is drive up to his mother's high rise. He plugged him in. She walked out, and he was like, "Merry Christmas, Mom. I love you."
And I love that this is specific to her favorite color.
We have to think about the person we're making or designing anything for. This is Style Savvy is all about, is living in personal style. So this is her personal style for the holidays.
Now, this is a cute little retro tree that I found on sale at one of my favorite stores, Marshall's.
Really?
Yes.
My mother made these for us in the 60s.
Really? Yes.
It was a big ceramic deal.
Yes.
Women took ceramics. Now they're selling them at Marshall's.
Can you believe? And they put these little,
look at the
you put the little lights in, and then when you turn it around, there are the little deer in there. And so, yes, this also feels very retro, which I feel is in keeping with my sort of Christmas style.
And like for people that have very small space that they live in,
yes,
even if it's a mini home or whatever it is, you can buy something this small and it makes Christmas happen for you without a big deal.
That's
not hard to store either.